Howdy folks, welcome to episode 31. Today we are going to do a little bit of crafting and then we're going to work on the pig farm. And first I wanted to show you some improvements I made between episodes. I did some cleaning up, and so I made a second culinary generator over here, and we've burned out almost all of the rotten flesh. That's all of it out of the system. And so over here what I did was I hooked this output chest comes from here, and so this chest hooks up to these pipes here, which go all the way around the back and then come around here and go into our dimensional transceiver, which then goes into our, I'm sorry, it doesn't go into the dimensional, it goes into this chest, which then goes into the storage system. And also, as you see here, you probably don't remember the storage system, but it was just these two rows of chests, and now I've added all of these since we are now bringing stuff in from the mob farms and stuff like that, and I'll be bringing in stuff from the farm and the miner and everything. So yeah, we've added all of that, and let me get this closed back up here real quick. Okay, so yeah, we've added all of that, and then actually let me show you real quick. We'll show you how this works. And now that I've split this off, I want two of those. So yeah, we'll throw in like these. Left those in my inventory just for that reason. So those will come through here, as you see, and then they'll go into the storage system. So now when we bring in our ores or whatever to be smelted, ground and smelted and all that stuff, to go through this system and come out and go right into our storage system, so we don't have to mess with that. And then eventually I'm going to automate this. This will be a dimensional transceiver, which then brings in our ores, and it will filter and everything too, so that only the ores that need to be done will actually get ground up and all that stuff. So anyway, what we've got is we've got a bunch of stuff to craft, and so, or at least a few things. And so the first thing, I wanted to make a couple ender chests, because I've completely like not made any in this game, and for some reason, I don't remember that sound effect being there when you open it. But yeah, we've got an ender chest, and I'm going to end up throwing in, I thought I had more bread than that. Oh, I do have almost 4 stacks. So I'm going to end up throwing in the culinary generator in that as well. And so what we got is we need to make a big chest. So we're going to make an iron chest, and this is the iron chest. So this is the iron chest mod, and what this does is you make a chest, and now it's bigger. It's like the size of a double chest. And so you take the iron chest and you surround it with gold, and it will make a gold chest. And so this one is even bigger. As you see here, it starts to get ridiculous. And you take the gold chest, and I believe it is, what is it, diamonds here and glass on the top and bottom. Let's see. Yep. So diamonds here, glass at the top and bottom, and there is a diamond chest. So now we have a huge chest in one space. And you can actually sit these chests right next to each other as well. So there's that as well. And I need some more glass now that I took 6 of those. There we go. There's 6. All right. So the other thing was I was looking around in here, and I noticed when I was searching for here quarries, this was all that came up. And so I was like, well, these aren't blocks, you know, so you can't make quarries in this. But yeah, you can, because this goes into a builder. This goes into a builder block, which then uses the shape card, that shape card that we were just looking at, the quarry card, and it uses that as a way to set what it's going to dig out. So we're going to make a builder's block here real quick, and we'll get that crafted, and that should be, yep, so these are all familiar materials, so that shouldn't be anything new for you. And then we need to make the quarry card, and I wanted to make the clearing fortune quarry. So how this works is this one will actually fill everything with dirt as it pulls out the blocks. So it's like the other quarries, but it will fill things with dirt. And this one will leave an open space, which is what we want right now. And so we're going to make one of these. And what we need is this. And to make that, we need this. And to make that, we need this. So we'll start with the lowest level. And we're going to make a shape card. So it's just everyday materials. And we're going to, let's see, we're going to make, that's the shape card there. So we're going to make this the quarry card. And you guys are familiar with how to make a diamond pickaxe, I hope. And then we're going to take the, there we go, the shape card quarry, and we're going to make a fortune quarry. And so to make fortune, you add all this stuff, which is not that expensive once you're at this point. And so there we go. And there's our last piece. And so now with those two, we should have enough to go do everything we want to do. And let me see, we don't need clay or bricks or emeralds or lapis or redstone. And to activate this quarry, we also need a lever. So let me get cobblestone and a stick. And we have a stick here. And do we actually have levers? Do we have levers? No, we don't. Okay. So yeah, we'll just do stick. There we go. And we'll get cobblestone and a stick. Okay, and that should be, I think, everything we need. And so we can make our little lever here. And we're going to head into the nether. So what we're going to be doing in the nether is we're going to be updating the pigman farm. And we're going to do that by using this new quarry to clear out a big area. Instead of... He's right there. Okay. Man, those guys are just... These guys are just spawning like mad. So yeah, instead of this thing and having to mess around with the other stuff to get them to spawn... Nice. Instead of having to mess with the other stuff to get them to spawn... We're going to just... Was that... Oh, that must be an Enderman that set that there. But yeah, so we're going to basically find a place and clear out a quarry. And so I need to get rid of... Let's see, I need to pick up this block. And... What's... Oh, it's those things disappearing. I'm like, why am I taking damage? Okay, and this generator has 36 left in it. Tell me it... Yeah, I think it keeps those in it. Okay, I think it keeps its inventory. So we'll go down here and we'll pick this thing up, and I might have to empty it out. Let's see. Oh, good. There's not a ton of stuff in it. Whoops. So what we're going to do is we are at level 44, and we're going to come up to level... No, we weren't at 44. That's 53. I forget how many blocks we dropped. There we go, 13. So 40 levels. That seems, I think that's about the same level I've used on my other pigman farms. But anyway, we're going to find a different area that's far enough away from our portal that we're not going to break our portal doing this. And I think we're going to go, let's see, how far is the fortress? Yeah, the fortress is more than... So we need to go at least 128, so we'll probably go like 150 blocks from our portal. Let's see. So if we were to put the edge of our thing here, yeah, if we were to put the edge of our big hole in the ground here, then we could stand, or the center of it here, then we could still be far enough away from the portal. And I'm wondering what's going to happen with those, but I think they only spawn on the whatchamacallit there, the blocks, those slime blocks. So yeah, what I'm thinking is we can go maybe 160, what is this? So yeah, we can go 128 blocks this way. And So we're going to go up. So there won't be too much. It'll actually need to dig out, I think. So we're going to go up here. And let's see. We're still going to come out this way a little bit more. Just to give it some buffer so that the edge of it is not like, you know, 2 blocks from our portal. So the biggest concern I have is I don't want to dig out our portal. And we are over lava. Okay. So I just want to make sure that I'm not doing something stupid here, like digging myself into a lava trench or into a lava block and then being cornered. So we'll get this. Come on. And whoops. So I'm going to dig my way up to the top here. And I think I can do this. And where are we at? We are at... There's bedrock right there. Okay, good. All right, so we need to clear out a little area here that we can stand in. There we go. Okay, so we can stand here and not be dead. Not be shot at and stuff like that while we figure out what we're going to do. So we're going to put down a builder's block, and my portal is that way. So yeah, I want to put down the builder's block here, I think. And we're going to put a lever on it here. And we're going to get our shape card. And I also need to put up, let's see, I need to put up this generator. So let me put, yeah, this isn't going to fit right here, is it? Because of the, let me make a little bit more space here. And so we're going to need to put our generator here. And then we'll put our building block here. Nope, it needs to be here. Sorry. The builder block needs to be here because I do need to put this chest on top of it. And it needs to be able to open. So there we go. And we'll get this generator here. Like that. Okay. And let's see. We're going to put our lever back on here. Sorry if this is a little derpy. But okay, we're going to take our card. And I think we shift click it on here. So yeah. So that does that attaches it to this block. So we want to select our first corner, which is going to be, let's say, right here. Let's say right here. Okay, and then we're going to go down and over 128 blocks. So let me see. Let me place a waypoint right here. New. And we'll call this our builder corner. And we'll make it green. Okay. So that's going to be our builder corner. And our location is where again? Our location is at -135 and 181. So let me do the math and go find the other corner of this, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, we're back, and you know what? I completely screwed this up. I don't want this thing to start in the middle, so I just went over to where the middle was going to be, and that's like duh. So we're gonna, so I'm gonna head back to the origin over here where where we started, and I will meet you guys back at the portal. Okay guys, we're at the top and I've cleared out a spot above our thingy here. So here, we're above the portal, and so I want to go this way and this way. So what is that? South and west. Yeah, so basically I want to make a hole that goes south and west from where we are, And so that way we'll be on the edge of the hole when we put down our portal. So we're going to put down our generator, and we're going to put down our builder block here, and we're going to put down our diamond chest and our lever, or for some of you, lever. And we're going to try this again. So shift right click on this, and that's going to give us our block, and then we're going to shift click here. And then I'm going to go get the other corner, and I will be right back. Okay guys, we're back at the other corner, and so what I did was I put a beacon here, and so now we can right click here, and I dug a little hole down to ground level there. So yeah, there's our other corner, and now I just need to head back and put the shape card back in the builder. So I will meet you guys at the other end once again in just a second. Alright guys, we are back at the builder, and so we take this thing and we... I'm kind of nervous about this. This is my first time doing this. So we are charged up, right? What is this thing doing? Is it charging up this? Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, is that like 10 million it can take? Alright, so this has do a single run, it supports... Okay, so this shows you a preview mode. And not sure why it's not... Let's see. Let's see if it shows us... Yes, it shows you the entire volume of everything that it's going to take out, which is awesome. And I'm going to need to babysit this thing while it's running, because that chest is going to more than fill up. And I might even have to make something to void to get rid of all the nether rack that it's going to be making. So we will turn this thing on. When you turn this thing on, we'll turn off the preview mode, and we'll turn it on, and we'll see what it does. And I'm not sure where it's going to be working, but let's see. Yeah, it's filling up. Good, it is working. It's filling up the thing with netherrack. And so I'm going to let this run for a while. And I think that's going to be it for episode 31. We're going to have to come back and... because this is going to take a while, so we'll have to come back in episode 32 and see what kind of progress we've made. So I will see you guys in episode 32. Later.